effort. I mean, he gets in and he battles with anybody, BBB. It doesn't bother him. I mean, Boston Bad Boy does not care for size or anything else. He's willing to go in there and do his thing.
Rick Fuller coming back after an extensive tour of All Japan, New Japan Pro Wrestling. This guy spent the last 3 or 4 years in the Orient working for every major company there is, and he's back to make a point in the NWA.
I think he's having second thoughts now. I mean, who matched this match?
Rick Fuller had an open contract. Jason Rumble signed this contract to make a name for himself.
Well, I tell you what, he may, may go bad on him. It depends on what kind of name he's going to make for himself. I tell you, Rick Fuller's nobody to fool with.
Rick Fuller is a big man, former WCW wrestler, wrestled all over the United States for every major company there is. And let me tell you, he's a bad dude, Tommy.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. He is a bad dude. He's a former WWE star, isn't he? At one time.
He's wrestled for every company there is on all the continents in the world, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, he's been around. He has been around and back.
And I'll tell you what, he's here. Another guy looking to get a shot at Danny Inferno and the Giant Pharaoh.
Oh, yeah. And now I hear that Rick Fuller and that Apollo teamed up. Is that true?
Apollo's gone to Rick Fuller and asked him to watch his back in this big matchup they have coming up, and Rick Fuller accepted with open arms.
I tell you what, they picked the right name for themselves, Chaos and Destruction, because that fits them right to a T. That's exactly what they are, Chaos and Destruction.
That's pretty funny, Tommy. Rick Fuller teasing Jason Rumble about his size there, challenging him to a test of strength.
I tell you what, Jason Rumble better watch he doesn't get tossed out of the building. That's what I'm saying.
Jason Rumble standing on the second rope now, mocking Rick Fuller. I don't know why you would try to get this big man angry.
Why does he want to rile him up?
Oh, he shoots him off. He threw him 20 feet across the ring.
Absolutely. Absolutely went the length of that ring, that's for sure.
Tommy, the fans of Maine have been treated to a lot of new faces the last couple of weeks. Rick Fuller, Apollo, the Latin Hitman, the Letterman. Maine is becoming the place you got to come to prove yourself in the world of professional wrestling.
And I tell you what, 2009 is going to be the year to watch, because you're going to see a lot of world wrestling stars on NWA On Fire, because they're all looking to come to NWA On Fire.
Did you see those chops, Tommy?
Oh, that would put me away for a year and a half.
Huge boot.
He kicked out. He kicked out.
You got to say one thing. The Boston Bad Boy might not be the brightest bulb in the bunch, but boy, does this kid got heart.
I tell you what, he's got heart, that's for sure. And I tell you what, against an opponent his size or near his size, he's not really bad at all. He's very good.
No, he's a tough kid.
But he is outmatched here. He's definitely outmatched here. What I think Ricky is doing right now, just prolonging the agony.
He's got that armbar cinched in there, nice and tight. Oh, big slap to the backside. Maybe something Rumble should have gotten years ago.
That's right.
That's intimidation, Tommy.
That's exactly what that is. He's just toying with him right now. That's all he's doing.
Playing with the mouse
he could end this anytime he wants. Anytime he wants. He's just having fun in there right now. That's what he's doing.
You know, it's a known fact that a lot of times wrestlers get in the ring with a guy that's smaller and they give him a little bit.
Did you see that?
To get the ring time, Tommy.
He got one in. Boston Bad Boy got one in. Look at this.
Oh, my God, Tommy. And he just slapped the ugly out of him.
And he's paying for it now.
Big kick to the midsection.
Well, Boston Bad Boy just shows you the toughness of all the New Englanders. You know, he's from Boston, he's from New England, and he's a tough dude. I mean, people from New England are tough. You got to be to live up in that area.
You got to be. You have to admit it, Tommy. The weather up there in the summer, it's beautiful. The vacation capital of the world, Maine. But I'll tell you what, come the dog days of January and February, you don't want to be around.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Remember, folks, we're going on tour again. We will be in February 6th, 7th, and 8th. On the 6th, we're going to be in Fairfield, Maine at the Community Center. On the 7th, we're going to be in the Mexico Recreation Center. And on the 8th, we're going to be in Springfield, Maine at the Nassau Community Center. We have some fantastic tag team events coming up for you. Be there. Get your tickets early.
Tommy, look at Jason Rumble getting Rob, getting Rick Fuller angry.
He's standing there like a big oak tree laughing at him.
Oh, my God. He just caved in his chest with a chop. Oh, he got the big man angry, and this might be something that Rumble's going to regret for a while.
Absolutely.
The crowd well behind Fuller's beating down on the Boston Bad Boy.
Fuller's having a good time, and they're just playing with him. He's working out is what he's doing.
Here we go, Mexico!
Shoots him off. Oh, huge side slam.
Smartest move Boston Bad Boy made all night.
He just took the Bad Boy apart at the seams. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in his debut on NWA On Fire, the international superstar Rick Fuller.
But you know, Ricky, you got to hand to the Boston Bad Boy. You're getting in the ring with a man that size.
Absolutely, Tommy, but sometimes you got to have more brains than brawn.
Absolutely, and he sure did prove it this time.
Folks, another great week of action on NWA On Fire. Keep the cards and letters coming. NWAOnFire@gmail.com. I'm Ricky O and Tommy Savoli, and we're going to see you soon, and we'll be back next week.
Right now, it looks like 9 miles of rocky road.